everyone, this is DN Molo, and today we are continuing the creator commentary for Mission Quest Thing. Anyway, before we start talking about the episode number 8, I first want to talk about something I didn't talk about, which is, more about this right here. As you can see, it's definitely different from the typical to be continued. For starters, it's pointing the opposite direction than the arrow usually points. And also, obviously, it's supposed to, represent the to be continued arrow that appears at the end of every episode, and or if you're reading the manga chapter of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I can see I decided to pick the English version of this rather than the Japanese. In fact, and as you can see, it's definitely written in the. I tried to write it in the way that emulates the way it's written in the English version of the manga. In fact, I will show you an example right now. Behold, the first volume of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure manga, and also the only volume of this manga that I own. I only own the first volume. I know that. I mean, it's not the only manga I own. I also own the first 3 volumes of the Demon Slayer manga because my sister Abigail gave them to me since when she bought the box set that had all the volumes, including the first 3. So so she decided to get for the 3 that she already owned before she bought that box set to me. So yeah. Anyway, enough talk about how much manga I own, which is not a lot. Let's talk about. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, as you should be able to see right here, if you look real closely there, yeah, you can see the to be continued right here, and you can kind of see how I try to copy it as accurately as possible and all that. And all for a joke. I know that the amount of effort I put into in order to reference a meme is honestly ridiculous and kind of stupid. But honestly, it kind of redeems the stupidity of trying to make joke by referencing an old meme that was basically dead by the time this even came out. And speaking of when this came out, as you can see, uh, uh, all of this, says April 6th, North Powerful. That was not originally when these came out. I may have referenced this in a previous. I think I referenced this in the first critter commentary I did, but yeah, originally, these most these videos, came out months earlier, back in the later half of 2022. That, I believe, yeah, I published these in the fall and and or the winter of 2022, and for some of the later parts, or the early spring of 2023. But of course, I ended up getting logged out of my account and couldn't figure out how to log back in, so I decided to just make a new account and all that, and decided to re-upload these. Eventually, I figured out how to, get back into my old account, but then decided, yeah, you know what? How about I just delete that old account and continue on with this account since with this current account I have feel like there's a better guarantee that I'll be able to log back in again and all that. So yeah. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about what we are supposed to be talking about today, and that is episode 8, Inciting Incidents, part 6. As soon as this loads. No wonder which will load the faster. This or this? Let's see. The race has begun. Do you want to listen to some music? Let's listen to some music. Oh! Oh, this one has won. That makes sense. It did have a head start. Anyway, I guess don't need this open anymore. Hey. Okay. So yeah, let's see it. First, we got the house burning and okay. More on a PR. I guess kind of like making on a monopoly. I haven't really had the opportunity to do that much later. Although I have made some onomatopoeia in the episode that I'm currently working on, which hopefully should either come out either late this month or early next and well, at least at the time I'm recording this in May, so it should either already so it definitely should be out by the time this video gets uploaded and all that. But yeah, anyway, yeah, honestly, one thing I kind of don't like is the lack of injuries here and all that. Like, I mean, okay, it's you're not getting burned is one thing, but seriously, you didn't get cut by the broken glass and all that. Honestly, you should have gotten like a couple cuts on the hands or face or something. That's a regret that I did. Like, I mean, it's kind of stupid. Like, I mean, he's not invincible. He shouldn't be invincible. So I guess, yeah. Here, let's see. Oh my god, the drawing here is so stupid and all that. Oh man, it's just poorly done perspective here, poorly done drawing. God, it's so stupid. But if you're wondering why the legs look short, it's because one leg's forward, the other back, and both are kind of bent. Honestly, it is a very poorly done drawing here. Right. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this before, but this firefighter here, he is Samson's uncle, on his father's side, hence the resemblance. Enough of that. Okay, whoosh. You can bring him down the door. Live fast enough to. It's so stupid. Like just I decided to kind of write the line as a bit of foreshadowing, which you will not get for several episodes. I mean, what could this be foreshadowing? You won't get the answer to in several episodes, and also the foreshadowing here does not make logical sense. It makes zero sense. The fire here should at least bother him, but I guess you could, check it but him being kind of macho and all that. And Protopose is a bit of an idiot, in my opinion. But you know, I do kind of like this shot here, you know, turn around, no. Pretty neat shot. Honestly, you know, I kind of like it. It looks pretty cool. It looks very awesome and all that. Definitely like it very much. Anyway, yeah, I guess not much to talk about here. Finally, some plot. uh, yeah. I was definitely excited to, you know, get this out because finally the plot is moving. And now the plot will slow down to a halt after this. The plot is going to be moving at a snail's pace until you know, eventually some more plot will happen, and then finally it will move again until it goes to a snail pace, and then finally it will start moving again, and it will happen at some consistent pace. You know, I think the biggest problem with the series is that there's too much that I want to tell here. You know, you know, I think my biggest fear is that this it will take me like over 10 years before I get this story finished and all that. Like, I mean, we got like 20 episodes out and like a little over 20 episodes, and well, I don't think we're even like a quarter of the way through. You know, we're not even a fifth of the way, or even to say we're not even a tenth of the way through. Like, oh man, well, we really are just beginning and all that. This is definitely very much the beginning. I mean, it's practically just the prologue and all that. But yeah, honestly, enough about the existential fears of, you know, this taking forever, and that being an existential fear because, you know, I kind of you know, want to tell, you know, more stories, and also, you know, I kind of view this entire series as just, you know, the as the first third of a even greater story and all that. But yeah, you know, enough about my overly humongous ambitions and all that. My supersized dreams and all that. Yeah, let's. Anyway, I think that's enough of what I have to know, say for this video. So yeah, guess I'll end it here, and I hope you have a good day. Remember to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and have a good day, and goodbye.